It's the tight end, Howard. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A first red zone chance of the new season now as they come up first and goal. They'll run with Chubb. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Nick Chubb, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have taken the lead. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few? That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Texans. Tyler Lockett, 75. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 39. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Houston. Tyreek Hill, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, Fields. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Fields on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins with career touchdown number 70. And the Texans are able to widen their lead here. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Fields. He's going to let it go again. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. They go with Chubb on second down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks. So
touchdown, Texans. DeAndre Hopkins on his way to a month. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On first down, it's Fields. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
On play action, Fields. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nick Chubb, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Off play action, Fields. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Play action, it's Fields. They'll roll him out right. He hits his target, Lockett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Going deep for Hopkins. And incomplete on the deep ball. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for Lockett, and he's got him working his way free across the middle. And did he get in? No! They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. They, of course, will decline the penalty and just take the yardage on the completion.
And this defense, they've got to be beyond frustrated at this point, because even when they're grabbing and holding out there.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Nick Chubb with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Texans extend their lead yet again. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. Tyreek Hill with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Texans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. Finding room at midfield. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Tyreek Hill. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
To throw is Fields. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And going deep for Hill. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete.
Well, even with a huge lead, he was looking for more points. Wanted the deep shot downfield. That one goes incomplete. Obviously, he wants to put more points on the board.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Houston, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos.